this evening, I should say, the Trojan gals have come up here to Williams Valley to take on the Williams Valley Vikings in the first non-league ball game of the year. First official ball game. It will go into their overall stats, of course, but non-league. But nevertheless, the opening game of the 93-94 season. Incidentally, the date on the screen is just a year wrong. We'll take that off there. Okay, should be 1993, of course. And tonight, Coach Shadle will send out a pretty veteran squad, team that's seen a lot of action. He has a couple of gals missing from last year's squads that were instrumental in the success of the Trojans last year, but a lot of good young ladies out here to fill in for those gals, and I think we're going to have one heck of a good ball game. We'll be set with the opening tip here in just a second as the gals get ready to take the court. As the Trojans take the court tonight, we have the full gamut of let's see, now there's something wrong. There's going to be a technical foul called on the Trojans for some reason to open the ball game. I'm not sure what it is. It may have been an illegal entry into the scorebook, because one of the scorebooks, one of the Trojans have a different number on, perhaps, than was reported to the scorebook. I'm not sure. That's only a guess, but Coach Shadle and I were talking about it before the game here, and one of the young ladies had the wrong jersey on or whatever. So second shot here is good by this number 24. And the game hasn't started yet, and Williams Valley is up 2-0. We'll try to pick up some of these Williams Valley gals as we go along, but again, with the opening season stuff going on here, I'll have a hard enough time trying to keep track of the Trojans, I guess. They have a young point guard out here, number 34, who is on the board as number 43, and it may have been of confusion on the scorer's part that might have led to that thing. But anyway, Williams Valley with the ball now, losing a handle on it on the far side, and 3 seconds called underneath there. And it will be UD with the ball. We'll set the Upper Dauphin Ball Club now, and this is this young Wirt. Aaron Wirt's sister, and she's just a freshman and playing out here on the varsity squad. She is a good ball handler, good point guard. Inside the box, now back out to her, swinging it over here. And back inside they go with a good dump to Rao. Rao for two, it's good. Amy Rao on a fine pass from Brandy Botts, and it's 2-2 ball game. Here's a ball stolen away by Rao. Pitches it over here now for Daniels. Jen going to the hoop. Puts it up for in for two. Jen Daniels for two. And it's a 4-2 ball game. UD in the lead. Here's an errant pass over there going by Wirt, but picked up by the Williams Valley Vikings. And now she'll dump it into the corner over there. It is thrown out of bounds. And UD will get the ball. The Trojans looking very quick, both on the defensive side of things and on the offense. And here comes Wirt again with it. Near wing over here now into Botts. Over no far wing over there for Daniels. He'll carry it into the corner, drive the baseline, pass it out here for Botts for two. It's good. Brandy Botts with a fine bounce pass from number 22 there to Jen Daniels. It's 6-2 UD. Trojans denying them the inlet pass. Ball tipped around over there, and on the floor it goes. Let's see. Gathered in there by Williams Valley. A quick pass ahead here for 14. She'll go to the hoop for two, and it's good. So number 14 here, that's Reeser. And Reeser gets the Vikings to within two. It's now 6-4. Here's a ball nearly tipped out of bounds. Coach Miller, how's leave it go? But his Vikingette over there trying to retrieve that ball, as every young child would. And went out of bounds off her. There's Daniels. Daniels from the outside, looks like a three-point attempt. No good. Rebound comes right down there to that Rutson, and they'll start it back up court. Reeser's the point guard for the Vikings. Near wing over here goes 30 with a shot from outside. It's good. It's a two-pointer. And number 30 hits a nice bucket for the Vikings and ties up the ball game at 6. That's at Heimbaugh, number 30. Nice bounce pass over here. Dumping it inside here for Botts. Botts for two. It's good. Nice bounce pass inside there by Amy Rao. Ooh, here's Heimbaugh losing the handle on. It's going to roll out of bounds off her, and it will be UD ball. Jen Daniels will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. No, she won't. It's back over here now for Wirt. work. Near inside over here. Here's a shot. Good shot by Amy Bechtel. Nice shot by Amy, and it's now 10-6. Here's Messner with it for the Vikings. He loses a handle on it, picks it back up, goes for a walk with it. Oh my gosh, good defense over there by Botts. And 10 seconds is the call, and Brandy playing some excellent defense out there. Just tied up Miss Messner and caused her to keep the ball 10 seconds and violate the rule. Here comes Jen trying to go inside, bounces it off a leg. It'll go out of bounds, and it will be UD ball. Daniels inbounded for Upperdoffen. Jen's got it back. She's way over there on the wing now. Dumps it inside for Botts for two. Spin around shot. Good. Great shot by Brandy Botts. Again out there, just showing her basketball talent. Here's the ball, rolls loose out here. It's going to go off Bechtel that time as she got tangled up here on the baseline with Reeser. And Rotson will inbound the ball. Rotson looking to dump it in, fires a long pass down the court there for that Messner. Messner swings it down the far side over here, but she is fouled as Amy reached in on her. Amy Rao. And that's going to give Williams Valley the ball. Rao will take a seat as coming into the ball game to replace her is Brooke Kreiser. And here's Reeser with it for the Vikings. Dumps it on the wing over here. Shot by Highball is good, and a foul called underneath. A pushing foul underneath, and the foul will be on number 24, Messner, on the push off. Following the shot was good. The foul occurred after that. And Messner picks up her first. Here comes Sarah Wirt. Dumping it inside eventually over here now for Rao. She dumps it in, or rather for Snyder, who passes it inside for Brandy Botts, and Brandy's got about her 6th or 8th point of the ball game, something like that. Here comes Reeser breaking it down. He's got a man back there. It's Messner stepping up for two. No good. Rebound comes down there to Botts on a good strong rebound by Brandy, and back with it comes Bechtel. Nice bounce pass ahead here for Crystal Snyder, but Crystal could not hang on to it, and it rolls out of bounds off Crystal's fingertips that time. 14-8, UDA by 6 with 4:14 remaining here in the first quarter. Abby Drabelvis into the ball game, or check that, Tara Shade into the ball game for UD at the moment. Pass underneath, knocked out again there by Botts. And Williams Valley to inbound. Back inside they go here. 32 with a shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Kreiser. Brooke will work it down the left wing side here and pass it back over there now for Erdman. Shayna Erdman into the ball game for the first time. Runs it by a person. Kreiser picks it up. Dumps it inside to Botts. Botts for two. It's good. And she's fouled. And Brandy will go to the line to get 3. Super effort inside there by Brandy Botts. Brandy will try her first official foul shot, and it's perfect. Brandy just an all-around good shooter. And she hangs that one in, gets the 17th point for UD. Here's Rotson losing the handle on it, rolls out of bounds on the near side as tipped out of there by UD, who was called for a foul. It's like Shade picked up the foul that time for Upperdoffen. Thompson checks into the ball game now for Williams Valley. Heimball with a shot. No good. Rebound goes over on the far side. 32 almost had it. Let's see, it's on the floor. Shade's got it there. Tara tied up with it. Gets it ahead here now for Erdman. And Erdman will control it out in front for UD. Has Shade on the wing. She's got it. Steps up for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound underneath there comes down to that Miller. And Miller will dump it back over for Reeser. Reeser heading down the left wing side this time. She'll carry it to the middle. Set something up over there. Fires it right through Thompson's fingertips. Actually right through her legs that time it went. She fired it out of bounds over there. And UD with the ball. Bounces nearly off the foot over here for Kreiser. Kreiser looking to go inside with it to Botts. Botts has it. Spin around. Shot for two. Rolls off the back of the rim. No good. Follow-up shot by Crystal Snyder won't go. Ball tipped around in there and finally comes down here to that Heimbaugh. And Heimbaugh with a quick outlet over there for number 21 Thompson. She looked like a walk, but no call. And Botts has the ball. And back comes UD. This is Erdman with it. Bounces it off another foot. Shayna. Shayna looks more like she's bowling over there right now. She's just bouncing them off those pins as she comes up the court. So anyway, looks like, let's see, Brandy's going to get a whiff now, and she has played one heck of a first period here for her Upper Dauphin Trojans, and into the ball game comes number 30. We'll pick her up in a minute as Brooke Kreiser fires up a nice left-handed bucket from about 6 feet out in front in the paint. Nice shot by the Brookster. Here's a ball tapped away in there, but Messner picks it up, guides it down the left side over there now for Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh bounces it over here on this wing for Thompson. She puts a shot up and in, good. So Thompson hits one from outside. And it's 19-10. Erdman bounces it over there for Shade. Shade with a bounce pass inside here for I'll pick her up now. Number 30 over there is Bixler. That's right, Andrea Bixler gets a bucket. Nice shot. Here's the inbound pass, tipped away by Brooke, picked up by Bixler. Bixler taps it over there for Kreiser. Kreiser near wing over here. Shot by Erdman, no good. Rebound comes back to Erdman. She puts a shot up, and she is mauled out here. Shayna will go to the line to shoot two. And timeout's going to be called. So with 1:47 remaining here in the first, time called. Shayna will be shooting when we get back. Okay, the timeout is over. Shayna Erdman places herself at the foul line, shooting two, and Shayna's first shot is a little short. Okay, Sheena gets another try at it here. See if she can get her first one in here. And nope, a little bit off to the left. Rebounded in there by Messner. She's looking for some help here from Reeser. Finally got it, and Reeser racing down the right side with it. Takes it down into the corner, out in front here now. Now back to Reeser. 12-foot shot from the side, good. Oh, Reeser got herself a bucket, gets the Vikings their 12th point. Coming back with a head of steam and looking out, bouncing it over in here for Bixler. Bixler will let it roll off her fingertips out of bounds. It will be Williams Valley to inbound the ball. And Savage, Jen Savage, no, she will not inbound it. It will be Thompson instead. She bounces it by everybody here. Let's see, it's going to roll out of bounds as the inbound pass. He eluded Heimbaugh that time. Passer sort of getting a wild inbound pass that time, and back with it comes Erdman. Erdman will get it back over here now for Kreiser. Brooke has the ball slapped out of her hands by Heimbaugh, and a foul called on Heimbaugh. UD to inbound. Just 1:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Kreiser inbounds it here for Erdman. Erdman back over here for Kreiser. Kreiser dumps it inside there for Bixler, but the ball spins away, picked up by Messner, ahead for Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh starting it down the court for Thompson. Thompson's going to lose it out of bounds as she goes into the bench rather heavily down there. And it's going to be, let's see, Williams Valley ball. Thompson will inbound it for the Vikings here for Heimbaugh. Drops it inside for Messner. Messner back outside. Now they spin it on the wing over there for Savage. And she's going to eventually, Thompson will throw the ball away as she was looking for Heimbaugh in there, I believe. And back comes UDA. Inside a minute left here in the first quarter. It's been a good first quarter for Upper Dauphin. And again, Erdman bounces it off the leg of Reeser that time. About the fourth leg she's gotten. Here's an inbound pass picked off by Reeser, and a foul called as Shayna Erdman will hold Reeser. Pick up a personal foul. 41 seconds left here in period one. Thompson looking to inbound it. Some good coverage out there by those Trojans, but they finally get it inside, and Thompson starting back with it goes by Bixler. Out to the top of the circle. Over on the wing there for Heimbaugh. Inside for Messner for two. It's good. Oh, Messner with a good pass in there from that Heimbaugh. Gets two for Williams Valley. Here's Erdman. Bounces it on the near wing over here for Shade. Here's a shot or whatever the heck it was. At any rate, she was held. And I believe Urban will go to the line shooting 2 a game. Abby Drybovitz into the ball game for UD. I may have just misnamed her Shade. It's the first of, I vowed to make less than 300 mistakes this year. And first shot by Shayna is good. So misnaming players is one of my stocks in trade, I think. Anyway, here's the second shot by Shayna Urban, and it is no good. Rebound comes down there and controlled by UD's Bixler, and then tapped out of there off Savage, and it will remain UD ball. 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And Kaiser will inbound the ball for UD. Here's a shot from outside, in and out. It spins, no good. Urban took a good shot at that, but it wouldn't go. Here's Heimball racing to the hoop for 2. It is no good. Rebound to Messner, no good. The buzzer sounds to end the first quarter. So an excellent first quarter for these UD Trojans. It's 22-14, UD by 8. Okay, now following that period, and I will find out at halftime what happened here. Williams Valley, again, number 24 out there, Messner, shot 2 more foul shots as a like a technical or whatever. Nice pass inside and a shot taken by Botts wouldn't go. Wasn't a pass, actually. It was Brandy off a rebound. But anyway, they did shoot that that double foul again, or 2 shots, whatever. So I will find out what the heck's going on. I think it has something to do with the scorebook. It's about the only thing it can have to do with it, because nothing else is set out there. Here's a shot taken, no good, and off the fingertips of Daniels, it goes out of bounds for UD. Tina Miller will inbound the ball. She does so for Heimball, tapped out of there nicely on a quick move in there by that Bechtel. And they're kind of in the corner here. Let's see. Okay, it'll be Miller inbounding here. Back outside here for Heimball for 2. No good. Rebound tipped around over there and controlled. Let's see by whom. Fighting for it and rolling around over there for it is young Wirt. And it's going to be Williams Valley ball. Here's a quick pass over in the near wing here. Throwing it away is Heimball and going after it in there, and a big wrestling match ensuing here. I think that's a pin. Anyway, Jen gets Heimball down over here, and it's going to get the ball back for UD. Here comes Wirt. Now we'll see if we can set it up here. Wirt down the middle. Near wing over here for Bechtel, but she spins it out of here. And let's see who's going to control the basketball. Looks like it's going to be Williams Valley, as Reeser will settle it down now and try to set something up. Shot from way outside for 3, no good. Rebound in there to Daniels. Daniels tied up and stolen away as Heimball tied Jen up all over the place that time. And we'll give the ball back as Miller will inbound the ball for, wait a minute, he got something screwed up here now as John Long, apparently he did not flip the signal switch or something over here. The referee pointing, telling John, leave, John. John refuses to leave. Referee showing John where the door is. He said, see, the door's about that wide, but you can get through. Go ahead, John. John saying, like heck. Okay, and now John gets it right here. The referee gets it right. The crowd actually called it. And it's going to be UD ball. All right. Here comes Wirt. She will take it down the left wing side, just about into the baseline. Trying to pass it inside here. The ball rolls loose, and it's going to be picked up there by Miller. And Miller has it over for Reeser. Reeser looking for her team to set something up here. Gets it here for Heimball. Heimball tries to pass it across inside there, looking for Savage, but the ball way out of her reach. And it's going to give the ball back to UD as things have slowed down here a little bit in the second quarter. Not as much offensive action going on. Both teams making a couple of mistakes here now in the early going of the second quarter. There's a quick pass across over there. Now back out it comes for Wirt. Outside shot by Jen Daniels is short. Rebound by Amy is saved inbounds here for UD, but The pass gets away, and here comes a girl breaking all the way down here by herself. 22 for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there and is controlled by Williams Valley, however. Back out here for Miller. Now Reeser has it. Here's that 22 gal who just missed. Puts a pass inside. The shot is good. The foul is called. And I believe Brandy might have picked up her first foul. And Miller will go to the line to shoot one. Foul was actually on Amy Rao. Foul was on Amy Rao. And Miller will go to the line, shooting one to get three. 22-18 as the Vikings have climbed back to within 4, and Miller can make it 3. Nope, not quite. Rebound in there by Botts. Good strong rebound again by that Brandy Botts. Here's a pass into the corner. Shot by Bechtel for 2 is good. Amy hangs one in from about 14 feet out here. Nice long shot by that Amy Bechtel. And here comes Thompson with it, dumping it off into the corner. It goes now. 22's got it. Back out here for Reeser. Amy Bechtel on her. Ball passed inside there for Rotson, and off her hands. Rotson's number 22 of the Vikings. And UD will inbound the ball. 24-18. Wirt with it. Bounces it here on the baseline for Bechtel. Bechtel uncovered, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound shot by Botts is good. Boy, they're letting Amy Bechtel loose over here. Amy had a good shot that time, clear shot, just didn't go, and Botts covered it for her by flopping one in for 2. 26-18, UDA up by 8 again. Here's Wirt, inside for Botts. Back outside, here they go. Now Jen steps up for 3. It's no good. Jeez, I thought it was going to go. Here's Botts with a good attempt at a save anyway. Brandy coming over here and giving it a good effort from underneath that bucket. About 3 strides and she was over here on the side. And here's a ball picked off nicely by Botts. And let's see, it's going to be fired over the far side now where Wirt has it on the baseline, out in front. Shot over there by Brandy Botts, won't go. The rebound comes down to UD as Jen Daniels covers it on the baseline. Jen trying to move the baseline, a charging foul called as Jen tried to get through Messner out here. Jen says, I never touched her. Okay. Got 4 minutes, 28 seconds left in the half, and Jen's going to leave now as Abby Drabelbis comes back into the ball game for UD. She will replace. Oh, my, looked like a run. Now, wait a minute. Yeah, it was a run. Okay. Thought the ref swallowed his whistle for a second there. Drabelbis will inbound the ball for UD. Here it is now, a nice pass inside. Botts for 2, no good. Rebound comes down in here for that Zinkmar. Zinkmar firing ahead here now for Miller. Zinkmar into the ball game. This is Thompson with it, however, for the Vikings. Zinkmar has it now. Bounces it over there for Miller. Miller picks up the dribble. Passes it back over here for Zinkmar. Tries to go inside with it. Ball picked up in there by Wirt. Wirt spinning around as she is triple teamed. And a foul is going to be called. They're going to call a foul that time as Wirt got all tied up. And a foul called. Drabelbis will inbound the ball here, I think. Wait a minute. Or is it in a 1-and-1 situation? Yeah, it looks like it might be. No, looks like it won't be. Okay, apparently you got 7. Or 8, I mean, because UD now has 7 fouls somehow or another. And Vikings 6 here in the ball game. Here's a pass inside by Brooke Kreiser very nicely in there for Crystal Snyder, but Crystal's shot wouldn't go in. The ball's tipped out of there by the Vikings. And Kreiser will inbound the ball for UD. For Botts. Botts has the ball tapped out of her hands. On a good move by Thompson that time, and Brandy will get that one back and hold everything now. Walk called as Abby picked up that loose basketball but couldn't put the brakes on fast enough and went for the walk with it. And Miller will inbound the ball. Miss Schwab is going to join us. Hey. Here's a ball stolen away nicely by Kreiser. Kreiser for 2. It's good. Brooke Kreiser with a fine steal and hold everything now. Foul will be called on Wirt this time. Okay, Zinkmar at the line now, shooting. And her first shot is no good. Rebound comes back over here for Kreiser. Kreiser will start it back for UD, and she is bumped into, and a blocking foul will be called on Heimbaugh. And non-shooting, I guess, or yeah, non-shooting, I suppose. Both teams have 7 fouls. Okay, now it is a 1-and-1 situation, and Kreiser will line it up to shoot her 1-and-1 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the first half. Looking for the 29th point from the Brookster. Here's her shot. Good. 29-18, UD by 11. And one more shot coming up here for Brooke. Brooke can give us an even 30. And it's a little short, off the front of the rim a little bit. Spins around in there. Messner comes down with it, and back comes Reeser, spinning down the right side over here. She's blocked out of there, and a foul called. A foul will be on Amy Bechtel, I believe. We'll see in a moment. Yep, Amy's going to pick up the personal as she bumped along the right wing here with Reeser, and Reeser will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. There's Miss Reeser's first shot, and it is no good. In and out. Bring it down here is Kreiser. Brooke racing back with it. Brooke with a man open over the wing, shoots a pass over there to Amy Bechtel, and Bechtel puts her home. Nice job by Kreiser and Bechtel. Here's Messner on the far side of the court, puts a shot up. She has the bucket, and she is fouled as Amy Rowell puts a killer crunch on her down there, and Amy picks up the foul, and Messner will go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. Check it, the foul's on Brandy Botts. I don't know where I was looking, looked like Rowell from here, but nevertheless, Brandy picks up her first foul of the ball game, and Messner makes the shot good, and it's now 31-21, 10-point margin for UD. Here's a long three-bagger from outside. It's good. A 3-point shot out there by that Shayna Erdman. Pass down the left wing side goes to Messner. It's now 34, and here's a ball stolen away by Bechtel. Bechtel to the hoop for 2, lifts it up and in. Good, atta girl. And UD leads now by 15 all of a sudden. Here's Messner on the left wing. Out in front here now for Zinkmar. Across the court she comes here. Heimbaugh with a shot good. Shot good by Heimbaugh. And back with it comes Erdman. Erdman looking for a little help out front. Takes it into the middle by herself. The ball rolls on the floor, and it's tied up in there as Messner and Erdman tie it up. And we've got a whole new squad, 4 out of the 5 coming into the ball game for UD. Everyone's going to be replaced except Brandy Botts as Vixler comes out there along with Wirt, Shade, and Daniels. Okay, inbounding it is Zinkmar. Zinkmar passes it down here real quickly. Ahead comes Heimbaugh, dumps it over the left wing over there for Messner. Messner outside here, 21, puts a shot up. That's Thompson, no good. Gets her own rebound, drops it back here for Heimbaugh, and Heimbaugh will play with it. Spin it out to Messner, over in the wing over there for Messner, gets it back again. On the left baseline, trying to get something in there, and let's see, a walk called as Brandy Botts had her covered like a blanket out there. Good job that time, Brandy. Sometimes some of these things are not even noted, and that was noted by myself, me personally. Shot by Shade is no good, and a foul is called as she is hacked by Thompson. Tara Shade will go to the line shooting 2. Here's Tara's first shot, and it is no good. Here's a second shot by Tara, and it is good. Yep, good shot. 37-23, UD by 14. Here's a bump and a shot and a blocking foul and a bucket for Heimball. I got to give Miss Heimball credit. She earned that one. Heimball was bumped on the shot. The bucket went in, and she'll go to the line to get 3. Okay, Heimball shooting 1. And here's her first shot. And only shot's no good. Rebound comes down there to Botts. Botts dumps it off quickly over here for Wirt. Wirt breaking back, has a winger coming down, following her, puts a shot over there, no good, and a blocking foul called. Sarah Wirt with a fine pass over there for Jen Daniels, and Jen was blocked out of there before she could get the shot off, and it will be a 2-shot foul. And let's see if Jen can get a couple of these now. Here's Jen's first one. And it is good. NBN, nothing but net on that one. Let's see if Jen can do it again. Oh, well, it took the long way, but just as effective. It is now 39-25, and hold everything. Jen is run over, and a blocking foul will be called on Jen as she put the wall up over here on the right wing side, and crashing down through there is that Reeser, and Miss Reeser will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Daniels picked up her second personal foul as Reeser goes to the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot, good. Daniels and Shade check out of the ball game for UD at this point. And the second shot by Reeser is also good. So Miss Reeser gets 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And back comes Wirt with it. Wirt dropping it over here for Botts. Botts spins it off over here for Bechtel. Bechtel for 2, it's good. Amy's got about 6. And or more, I'm not sure. Here's a ball tipped loose inside there, and it goes onto the ground, onto the floor, and it's tied up there as Wirt puts a grab and a nab on it, and Bechtel will inbound the ball. 47 seconds left in the half. Dumping it inside here for Botts, but the ball spun away and tapped back over here now and hold everything. Backcourt, they're going to call it, as Erdman, trying to make the recovery of that high pass, did slide a leg over the center court line and was called for the backcourt violation. Not much Sheena could do with that one. Here's Messner on the wing, dumping it into the baseline over here for Heimball, but she's fouled. And I think it might be Erdman picking up her second personal foul. 8 seconds left as Shayna in the half as Shayna Erdman picks up her personal foul number 2. And Heimball at the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot, no good. Rebound comes over there to that Zinkmar, and Zinkmar puts it home for her Vikings. And back with it come those Trojans. This is that Beth Wirt, or Sarah Wirt rather, new gal out there. Anyway, back with it come the Vikings. Let's see. This is going to be Reeser with it. Reeser dumps it into the corner there for Heimball. Heimball trying to pass it outside here. Another shot by Zinkmar won't go. Ball picked up over the side there. Shot put up, blocked away by Heimball. And let's see. On the ensuing battle, there is a foul called somewhere underneath. Bixler involved in that one. It's going to be on Williams Valley. We'll pick up who it was on in just a sec. Number 13, Unger, who was going to take a seat on the bench over there, was the young lady who picked up her first foul of the ball game. Young Miss Unger had just gotten into the ball game, and she fouled Bixler. And Andrea Bixler at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Let's see if she can get that first one in there. It is good. Good shot, Andrea. All right, she gets one of her 2 freebies. And she's going for 2. Her second shot is short. Missed the whole thing. And it will be a Viking ball with just 6 seconds left in the first half. Long inbound pass picked off here by Wirt. Wirt dribbles down on the baseline, puts a shot up. It won't go. Rebound comes down there to the Vikings, and that's going to do it. So I tell you, Sarah Wirt really hustling out here as this young freshman in the first varsity ball game of her life, I'm sure. Well, it has to be. Yeah, it goes without saying. Anyway, counting very well for herself and for her ball club. The Trojans lead at the end of one half of play, 42-29. Good job, gals. All right. Back with the second half in just a moment. Well, we're back now with the beginning of the second half as the Trojans take a nice lead here into the second half. And I have found out it's called an administrative technical was what had begun both the first and second quarters. And that is because here's a nice steal by Daniels. Be back in a moment. Daniels for two, puts a shot up. It's blocked by Heimbaugh. And it's a good block. They call it a jump. So Heimbaugh with a good block on Jen Daniels that time. And UD gets the ball out of bounds here. The ball's tipped away on the inbounds pass and gathered in here by Reeser. Reeser coming down with a head of steam and knocked out of there by Amy Bechtel, who comes back and makes a great defensive play for her UDA Trojans. Anyway, on the administrative technical, the book was not properly in order prior to the ball game. The referee says they have 15 minutes. They gave them a 15-minute warning to get the book together, and then with 5 minutes remaining, the book was still not ready. Here's Brandy on the boards, but she's okay. Nearly has the ball back again. And anyway, and that resulted in the tee to the Trojans. So I'm sure that'll be the first and last time we do that this year. Here's the ball thrown over here into the stands. Fielder over there by Bobby Savage. Not very well, but Bob was there. And back with it comes UD. Now this is that Sarah Wirt. Over on a wing there for Daniels. Back outside here for Wirt. Wirt on the near wing. Now they dump it inside, intended for Rao, but Amy had broken outside. And the pass from Bechtel went inside, and they did not connect. This is a blocking foul called on Jen Daniels. It'll be Jen's third. She blocks Heimbaugh over here. And let's see, it will be Rotson inbounding the ball for the Vikings here for Reeser. Bouncing it over here. Now back outside. Reeser swings it over in the near wing. Here for Messner, who has it tipped out of there by Rao. But gathered back in. Pass on the wing. Heimbaugh back outside for Bester. Now back to Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh for two. No good. Rebound in there to Bots. Brandy getting up there and getting that big rebound. And back with it comes Wirt. Wirt down the middle of the paint. Nice bounce pass inside for Rao. Rao will drop it back over here for Bechtel. Outside for Wirt. Wirt from outside for two, little off to the left. Bots with a good rebound. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Brandy on the spot that time, put the rebound up and in and hold everything. A walk called on Heimbaugh. She got tangled up over there. Jen Daniels guarding her well as she tried to start down that right wing side. But Jen was there to prevent that and cause the out of bounds play, or the walk rather. Wirt for Daniels. Daniels steps up for maybe two. Nope, no good. Rebound comes down there to Heimbaugh. Ahead quickly for Reeser. Reeser will set it up out in front. She's the point guard for the Vikings. Near wing over here. This is Rotson. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound goes over there where Daniels picks it up for UD. And she'll start it back. 5:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Near wing. Now inside for Bots. Dumping it over there. Some nice passing shot from the outside by Wirt. Wouldn't go down. And back with it come the Vikings. Quick pass up here. Stolen away nicely by Amy Bechtel. That Amy, quickness all over the place she is. Here's Wirt. Dumping it inside for Bots. Near wing over here for Bechtel. Bechtel with one dribble, a pop for two. Wouldn't go, but right there's Brandy. And Brandy has it tipped out of there. As Brandy maybe just took a little bit too long and gave that Viking a chance to make that defensive play because Brandy was poised for two. Here's Miller trying to spin around looking for two. Dumps it outside here for Rotson. She puts a shot up and she is fouled. The shot is no good. The foul I think might be on, let's see, was it? It's on Bechtel, her third on Amy Bechtel, and Amy is about ready to check out of the ball game, I believe. No. Brooke Kreiser comes in to replace Jen Daniels. Amy had picked up her second personal foul. The scorer here just a little slow tonight. I think it's Mr. Motter over there. First shot by Rotson is good. It's 44-30, 14-point margin now for UD. Anyway, Amy Bechtel with her second personal foul. The next shot by Rotson is also good. So two nice foul shots by probably Ann Rotson or Amy Rotson. It's an A Rotson anyway. Here comes Wirt, dribbling inside here for Rao. Rao for two, a little short. Rebound comes down to Messner. She'll try to drop it back there, but Rao knocks it out of bounds for UD. And it will be Rotson inbounding the ball for Williams Valley. For Messner, ahead here for high ball, knocked out of there nicely again on a great steal by Bechtel. And back come the Trojans. This is Wirt. Wirt spins it down the middle, looking for something inside. Now dribble, bounce it over for Botts. Botts hands it to Kreiser. Kreiser for two, a little bit short. Rebound under there by Botts and hold everything. It goes out of bounds, off Brandy, I guess. And it will be the Vikings to inbound. Rotson to inbound the ball for Williams Valley. For Heimball. Heimball, quick pass ahead over there, over the head of one Viking, but Messner with a shot, no good. Rebound comes right down there to Botts, who will drop it back here for Wirt. And Wirt moving ahead here now for Bechtel. Bechtel inside there for Rao. Back outside to Wirt. Wirt looking for two, puts a shot up, it won't go, but she's fouled. And I believe Sarah Wirt will go to the line, shooting two. And just before Sarah gets a chance to shoot, timeout is called by the Vikings. 4:16 is what that says up there. It's the one is hidden behind the rope. 44-31 here in the third. UD by 13. Okay, Wirt is ready, and she'll be shooting two. And let's see if Sarah can get a couple in here. Her first one is a little short, but then so is she. Anyway, see if she can put this one in. Come on. She'll put this one right without even hitting the net. Here it comes. Oops, nope, a little bit short. Rebound to Botts, puts a shot up and in. Randy with a super rebound that time underneath and struggled that rebound up and in for two. Ball stolen away nicely in there. Kreiser dumps it back over here. Bechtel for two. It's good. Amy Bechtel rolls it off the backboard and fires it in. Nice steal by Kreiser over there that time and got it to Bechtel, and Bechtel put it home. 48-31. And it's going to be Messner inbounding the ball for the Vikings. For Reeser. Back outside there for Heimball for two, no good. Rebound tap back over here, and back with it comes Bechtel. Bechtel stopping and popping off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Messner, and back over here for Rotson. And now she'll drop it back here for Reeser, who will try to set it up. The Trojan defense has been tough tonight as she tries to work her way down the right wing side. Gets it outside for Miller here. Miller for two, it's good. Oh, Miss Miller gets two for the Vikings. 48-33. Vikes were really hung up there on that 31-point score for a while. Here's a pass for Kreiser. Nice bounce pass inside. Botts with a turnaround shot. Wouldn't go down. And the rebound comes back here to Rotson. She nearly has it stolen. It is stolen. Tipped away in there. Gathered in by Wirt. Wirt to the hoop for two. Puts it high off the glass, and it's no good as a foul is called. And Wirt, who is definitely into the ball game now, will go to the line shooting two. Miller picked up her second personal foul as Wirt gets another chance to shoot a couple here. First shot, she's a little short. So Sarah's going to have to do a little bit of overtime practice here from the free throw line. She has showed her aggressiveness and her speed and her ability out there otherwise, but foul shooting, a little limp here. And now she gets one. All right. That might be the first of 217 in a row. You never know. She's going to check out of the ball game now as she gets a break, and she has really, really done well. In to replace her, Sheena Erdman, along with Shade. Tara Shade back into the ball game also, as Bechtel and Wirt went out. Here's a pass for Reeser eventually. She'll drop it there for high ball. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound shot in there taken by number 31. Savage wouldn't go down. And back with it comes Kreiser over in the left wing here for Erdman. Erdman inside there for Shade. Ball rolls loose off her, and Heimball picks it up and gives it back over here for Reeser. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left. Here's 21. Thompson putting a shot up, and it went off the side of the net, side of the basket. And that is out of bounds, he rules. So Erdman coming back for UD. It's been basically all UD tonight. There's a ball over there for Kreiser. Kreiser for two. It spins in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Messner. She's tied up immediately in there on a nice play by Kreiser. And it will be Viking ball. It's a Vikings turn to get it this time. Messner will inbound the ball. Does so here now for that Thompson. She tries to get it back to Messner, but it's stolen away and getting knocked out of bounds over there, and a push called on a Viking as, man, I'll tell you what, Erdman was shoved right out of the, underneath the bleacher almost. Good grief. Foul was on Thompson, her fourth. And on the inbound pass, Shade has it now. Tara at the top of the circle, pushes it over here now for Erdman. Inside it goes for Botts. Botts tries to struggle one up. It's spun out of her hands on a good block inside by Savage, I believe. And it will be Thompson checking out of the ball game as Zinkmar comes back in for Williams Valley. Here's a long shot from outside for three. No good, off to the left. Shade with a rebound for UD, and she's going to have it stripped out of her hands as Zinkmar come in there and got it, although Tara was tackled earlier than that by one of the Vikings. I'm telling you, gave me a little roly-poly here at the moment. Anyway, here's a pass inside, tipped away. A bad pass that time. Intended for Botts, but Brandy couldn't have it because the Viking was in front of her. Or stepped in front of her, made a good defensive play perhaps. At any rate, this is Savage with it. She'll try to dump it onto her baseline over here to Heimball, but it's tapped out of there by Brooke Kreiser. 1:34 left here in the third. 49-33 UDA by 16. Ball tapped out again by Kreiser, and this time a foul call as Brooke on the tap made a little bit too rough, and she's called for the personal. Two left here in the third period. Hold everything 5 seconds as the Trojans, with that good inbound defense, would not allow the Vikings to get the ball in. And now Rao will check back into the ball game for UD, and she will replace Brandy Botts. Got a minute, about 25 seconds remaining now here in the third. There's a shot from the side, too long. Ball tipped out of there, and Savage comes down with it for the Vikings. Back over here for Reeser. Reeser guarded out in front by Erdman. Takes it down the right side anyway. Right to the hoop she goes with it, puts it up and in. Oh, Reeser with a good ball game, or a good bucket that time here in the ball game. And this is Wirt back in. Wirt charging down the middle, passes it off for Rao. Rao for two, a little bit short, no good, and the rebound comes down to Reeser again. And she'll try that same play again, I guess. He has it. And let's see, this time it's going to go inside here. They try to go with it to Savage, tapped away. Reeser with a shot from 15 feet out, no good. Rebounded inside there, let's see, for Messner. No good. Zinkmar with a shot, good. Oh, Zinkmar finally puts one in. It's 49-37 with 30 seconds remaining in the third. Sarah Wirt working it down the right side, looking for somebody inside. Nope. Well, yeah, okay. Picked up over there now by Erdman. Erdman lost the handle on it, regains the ball, takes it inside, and tries to stuff it inside. But boy, is she held up as Savage comes down on top of her, and Shayna had nowhere to go that time, and the big block is made by Savage. And we'll give the ball back to the Vikings, and on the inbound pass, the kid is plunked on the back of the head here. I'll tell you, what a game. This game's getting strange. Inbound pass hits a kid walking up the sideline. And they're going to give it to UD. It was an errant pass by the Vikings. So Erdman will inbound the ball. Here's a shot from the side by Wirt, wouldn't go. Rebound picked up there by Snyder. It's good. Crystal Snyder gets two. And back come the Vikings. Oh, look out as she tried to whip one over there just at the buzzer. And it's a 51-37 ball game now with 1 period to go. Trojans up by 14. Okay, fourth period getting underway now. Erdman inbounds it here for Wirt. Wirt dropping it over there for Daniels. Daniels inside for Botts. Botts is harassed in there. The ball comes loose. Picked up in there by Wynn, who is in the ball game now for the Vikings. Rhonda Wynn playing the left wing side. Rhonda's got the ball now. Dumps it back out here for Reeser. Reeser from outside for two. No good. Rebound tipped around in there and controlled by Reeser. And now Wynn will go over on the right wing side. As coming on this side, that's Wynn with it. Back over here for Reeser. Ball tipped away, however. And back with it comes Erdman. Erdman goes to the hoop for two, and wow. He is tripped in there. And it is okay. But boy, what a trip on her. And this is Wirt. Passes one over on the far side. I won't call that a shot, Sarah. I'll call that a pass. Anyway, it goes over on the far side and tipped out of there by the Vikings. And so Daniels will get to inbound it again for UD. Back she does here for Wirt. Sarah for Erdman. Shayna dumps it into the corner for Daniels. Daniels back out in front here for Wirt. Now for Daniels. Daniels steps up. Looks like good for three, but a little short. Rebound comes down to Botts. Botts with a spin around shot. No good. Rebound comes down there to that Miller gal, and she has the ball stolen away from her. Picked up inside there by Wirt. No good with the shot. Game really getting loose as they tangle around over there, and Daniels is going to be called for a foul as Jen tangling in there with Savage. Jen picks up the personal. For Jen Daniels, it's her fourth. Jen playing that aggressive style of basketball has to coast a little easy now as she's got one more foul to give and she'll be in the showers. Anyway, here's a ball out of bounds off Miller. Or eludes Miller anyway, goes out of bounds, and UD will inbound the ball. Sarah Wirt, point guard, starting it down the middle of the court. Goes all the way inside, but then the ball is going to be tangled up in there, and Sarah's going to walk with it. And Zigmar will inbound. Over here for Heimball. Heimball coasting down the right side. Heimball looking for the hoop for two. Puts a shot up, no good. Botts with a big rebound. Dumping it back off over there for Wirt. Wirt coasting down the left wing side this time. See if she can set something up. She has Daniels on in front. Daniels has it now. Inside to go for Botts. Ball tipped away. Picked up by Daniels. Over in the wing over here for Bechtel. Inside for Botts. Botts for two. It won't go, but she's hammered inside there. And Brandy will go to the line to shoot two freebies. Well, I'll tell you, Brandy has got to play a strong ball game because she is really getting hammered inside. She'll shoot two. Savage of Williams Valley picked up her first personal. And Brandy puts that first one right to the bottom of the hoop. 52-37, 15-point margin now. Brandy looking for her second one. And her second shot is good. Well, I'll tell you, Brandy spends some time from the foul line. Here's a pass inside here now for Reeser. And boy, the Trojans with all kinds of good defense up there. Vikings finally get the ball up the court. Here's a pass inside intended for Messner, who was breaking to the right. And Reeser passed the ball over to the left. So a time called by Coach Jim Miller of the Vikings, and it's 53-27 now with 5:53 left in the ball game. Jen Daniels getting set to inbound the ball here now with 5:53 remaining in the contest. Pass inside and dumps right back here to Daniels. Daniels for two. It's good. Oh boy, there was a nice pass, and they're going to call a foul. Hold everything. Ooh, looked like a charge call is going to be called against the Trojans, and timeout called. Well, that's 5 fouls on somebody. Jen may have just fouled herself out of there on that play. My, oh my, it looked pretty good from here. Coach Shadle calmly sitting over here, not saying a word. Well, now he's saying a word. Dave can't believe that one, and I didn't see it either. I didn't think it was a good call, but nevertheless, Daniels checks out of the ball game now with 5 fouls. And it will be Erdman checking in for UD to replace Jen Daniels. Sheena Erdman into the ball game now, along with Botts, Crystal Snyder, Kreiser, and Shade. Tara Shade has the ball go off the back of her, picked up in there by Brooke. Brooke has it stuffed, and back with it come the Vikings. This is Savage with it. Savage with a pass over here now for number 15, Williams, but she misses the shot. And the ball rolls out of there. And Erdman will inbound it. Stolen away by, wait a minute, foul called over there. Stolen away by Heimbaugh, and a foul on UD. Fouls on Brooke Kreiser, her second. There's a nice pass inside, a shot taken, it is good, and a foul called. And Savage will go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. So here's Savage's one and only shot, and it is good. Well, she gets 3. That makes it a 53-40 ball game as Shade starts it down the left side over there for Erdman. Kreiser back to Erdman. Erdman down the middle, puts the shot up high off the glass. She's fouled. She will go to the line, shooting 2. Foul is on Reeser, her third. And Erdman's first shot is no good. Second shot by Erdman is also no good. And let's see, the ball spins loose. And coming down with it here are the Vikings. And the ball knocked out there by Brooke Kreiser, who made a good effort on that as Williams tried to hit Reeser coming down the middle. And Kreiser was there to knock that out of there. Another change coming here for the UD as Drabovic and Rao return to the ball game along with Amy Bechtel. Reeser out for, well, let's see, inside for Savage now, and Savage is fouled. I believe Drabovic may pick up that foul. No, 51's going to be Botts picking up her second. 4:58 remaining. Brandy picks up her third, they say, actually, with 4:58 left here in the ball game. And again, Savage will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 this time. And her first shot is no good, off to the right side, picked up over there by Drabovic. Ooh, that is stolen away immediately, but then a blocking foul called as Reeser picked off that inbound pass from Abby Drabovic. Abby a little bit lax that time on that inbound pass and allowed Reeser to come sneaking right in there and pick that off. And Abby picks up her first personal. And it's going to be Reeser at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Her first one is a good one. 53-41, a 12-point ball game, 4:54 left. Second shot by Reeser off to the right side, gathered in over there by Drabovic. And Abby harassed there by Savage, but she gets it ahead here now for Botts, who gets it over here to Bechtel. Bechtel gives it for Erdman. Erdman on the wing, looking inside, nothing going on inside there. Now she bounces it inside for Drybobis. Abby's got it, takes it over in the baseline herself and back outside here for Erdman. Erdman trying to drop it inside for Botts, but she is hammered, and a foul will be on Reeser. She'll pick up the personal, and I think that's about 4 or so on her. We'll see. Yep, 4th personal foul on that last one Reeser. Here's a ball knocked out of there by Messner, and back with it comes Williams. Williams for the Viking, dropping it off over here for the wing, and now passing it inside. It goes to Savage, and Savage is fouled. And that foul might have been on Drybobis too, I think. Abby reacting to it anyway. Abby says, "What the hey?" Anyway, again, Miss Savage at the line, shooting a 2 this time. And here's the first shot by Savage, and it is good. Well, she nailed that one. 53-42, an 11-point ball game. You know, the Trojans haven't really killed them, but they've never really been in much trouble, I'll put it that way. But 4 minutes, 14 seconds remaining as Savage puts the second one up, no good, and Drybobis with another good rebound. Abby's getting her share of rebounds while she's in there now. And this is Erdman with it. Drybobis will work herself down the left wing side, and she tries to get a pass over there, but wow. Erdman fired that ball over there towards Abby, and Abby was coming toward her at the same time, so wow. Drybobis will check out of the ball game now as Work comes back in for the Trojans. Savage gets it inbounds here now for Messner. Messner working with Botts on her. Trojans go to a man-to-man. The ball's thrown away. Back with it come the Trojans. Here's Brandy for 2. Puts it up. Won't go in. Rolls off the rim. Rebound comes down to Williams. Williams starts down this side. And let's see. Out in front they go with it now for a pass on the baseline for Heinball. And Heinball's shot is knocked down out there. And Savage will inbound over there for Heinball. Inside now, turnaround shot by Messner won't go. Rebound shot by Savage is good. So look out. The Vikings coming alive here as Savage gets yet another bucket. And it's 53-44, a 9-point ball game. And timeout called by Coach Dave Shadle as he sees things starting to get just slightly unglued here. Too much time left to start this kind of dumbness. Dave describing to the other ref what he thinks is happening inside there. And we'll be right back. 53-44 as the Vikings close the gap a little bit. It's down to 9. 3:27 left. Jen Savage at the line, shooting 1 to get 3. And let's see what Jen does with this one. She's been instrumental for sure in this comeback, and she puts that one home. So she's gotten the last 3, and it's 45-53 now, an 8-point ball game. Here's Word out in front, spins it inside, and it's going to be a foul called. A foul will be on Heinball. Fine Heinball for reaching in. Be the 7th team foul, and will send Sarah Wirt to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1, and these will be big now. The lead kind of melting here, so we'll need all the ones we can get here. See if Sarah can pop this one in. It is a little short. Rebound comes down there to Savage, who tips it over there for Messner. Fires it out here for Thompson. Thompson with a quick pass down court here now. Williams with a shot. No good. Rebound on the far side to Heinball is good. And the noose begins to tighten around the necks of our Trojans. We got to get a little bit of offensive action going here. Here's Wirt out here now for the Trojans as they wind it around here. Here is Wirt with it again out in front. Wirt circling around outside here, dropping it off for Kreiser. Kreiser over here now for Bechtel, who hands it back to Wirt. Running some time off, and here's Kreiser with a shot, no good. Botts with a follow-up shot. She is hammered as, again, Savage will pick up the foul, and again, Brandy Botts will go to the line shooting 2. Jen Savage picked up her second personal foul. Brandy puts her first shot up, but won't go in. 53-47, a 6-point ball game. Trojans led by as much as 15 in the ball game tonight, but that was a while ago, and they got to really play some defense here for the next 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, 31 seconds remaining. Second shot by Brandy is good. 54-47, a 7-point ball game. Quick pass up here for Williams, who is open. She goes to the hoop for 2. It's good. Trojans' failure to get back on defense cost them that time, and Williams put it in for 2. And here's a pushing foul called on Heimbaugh. And once again, going to the foul line for UD will be Sarah Wirt. And timeout is going to be called by the Trojans. Timeout. 2 minutes, 28 seconds left. We've got a 5-point ball game now, 54-49. Wirt will be at the line when we come back. She will be shooting a 1-and-1. Freshman Sarah Wirt playing varsity basketball for UD, and she can earn some more of her stripes if she can hit a couple here. Even one would be nice. She's shooting a 1-on-1, has to make the first one. Here it is. It's going to be short. Off to the left side it goes. Gathered in over there by the Vikings. Tapped out of there off the hands of Botts as Savage tried to make the pass, and Brandy got an arm on it. And back with it come the Vikings. They trail by 5. Shot from outside. It's good, and that is that Reeser. And the ball game is now getting closer now, 54-51. Pass over there for Kreiser. Kreiser looking inside, passes the ball away. Stolen inside there by Williams. Quick outlet pass over here, stolen back by Bechtel on a good steal. And this is Wirt. Wirt back over here now for Amy Bechtel. Bechtel will take it down the right side. Hold things up, and a pushing foul call. The foul will be on Savage, her 3rd. Jen picks up another foul. Might even be Jen's 4th. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yep, her 4th. With 1:42 left. And this time it's going to be Amy Bechtel at the line to shoot a big 1-and-1. UD needs these freebies. Here's her shot. It is no good. Off the front. Rebound comes down inside there and is going to be wrestled for. Let's see who's going to pick it up. Ball still loose, and Reeser comes up with it, and a blocking foul called on Brandy Botts as Brandy tried to cut off the baseline, and rushing over that way was Reeser, and Miss Reeser will go to the foul line shooting a 1-and-1. 32 remaining, 54-51, UD by 3, and Miss Reeser seeing if she can't change things there too. Tough, very good ball game to open it up here now, but first shot, Reeser short. Rebound comes right down here to Botts. Botts is tied up, and a foul call. The foul will be on Jen Savage, and that's going to end the ball game for Savage, who has played a really good ball game here of late. Unless they have it, wait a minute, do they have it wrong? Now they say it's her 4th. They just had it up there a minute ago. You can't go by this scoreboard guy over here. It was his 4 just a second ago. Now they got 4 again. Okay, well, whatever. Jen's still in the ball game. And Brandy Botts is still at the foul line, shooting short. Off to the left side it goes. Rebound comes down there, and a quick pass ahead here now, and picked off in there on a bad pass by the Vikings, and a foul called. Foul will be a blocking foul, probably either on Heimbaugh or on Reeser. I'm not sure. But I am sure of this. Bechtel will be going to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Foul was on Reeser, and she picked up personal foul number 5. And as they stall, as they usually do, trying to figure out who the heck they're going to put in. They're going to put in number 15, and number 15 is that E. Williams, probably Esther Williams. No, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, E. Williams in there for the Vikings to replace Reeser. with 80 ticks left on the clock, 1 minute 20 seconds. And Bechtel shooting a big 1-1. Her shot, good. That a girl, Amy. All right, could use a couple more of those. And it's now 55-51, a 4-point ball game. And Bechtel will try that again. Amy with a lot of experience. She's a veteran ball player on this club. Second shot, good. All right, and a foul out in front. As you could see it plainly here, Miss Heinball really gave Amy a shot after she shot that ball, and I think that might be all for Heinball. What a shot she gave Bechtel following the shot. And Amy will line herself up again at the foul line, shooting another 1-1. For Heinball, she just fouled out of the ball game too, and she takes the customary wait at the bench. And now she will leave as Sigmar will come in to replace her. And timeout will be called by Coach Miller. So that's going to put Amy at the line when we come back following this Williams Valley timeout. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. UD by 5, 56-51, but Amy Bechtel looking to change that here in just a moment. Wirt, Bechtel, Kreiser, Botts, and Snyder in the ball game here with the final 1:20 remaining. And again, Bechtel at the line shooting a big important 1-1. Her first shot is no good. Rolls off to the side. Botts with a big rebound, but shoots it over everything, and Snyder will be called with a foul as Crystal went up over the back of Messner. And Messner will go to the line for the Vikings to shoot a 1-1. He's happy about that. Anyway, we'll see what happens here now as the play goes to the other end of the court. And Messner will get a chance to pull her team to within 3 if she can nail a couple here. They trail by 5. Here's the first shot by Amy Messner. It's good. 56-52. Amy will get one more try. And here's Amy's second shot. It is good, and it's now 56-53, a 3-point ball game. Here comes Kreiser working it down the left side over here. She'll drop it back now for Wirt. Wirt swinging it over the left side and reached into, no foul called. Wirt still has it, drops it out in front here for Kreiser. Kreiser is bumped by number 20 Zigmars. And is it Bechtel? Yeah, Bechtel, I beg your pardon. I may have said Kreiser. Bechtel will go to the line again, shooting a 1-1. Okay, Amy just made both of them. Battery had quit, changed it, missed her first shot. But anyway, she made both of them. It's now 58-53. We're inside of a minute to play. Pass over here for Savage. The Jen's got it, looking around with it. Passes it over to the far side there for Williams. Williams will drop it off to Thompson. Thompson looking inside, goes to Messner. Messner for 2, it's good. Messner hits a solid 2-bagger. And it's now 58-55. The ball over here now for Wirt. Wirt will spin it up the left side here. And look out for that timeline. Here's a ball knocked aside and a foul called. The foul will be on Williams. Foul on Williams. And it's going to be a reach-in hold foul. And that's going to send Wirt to the foul line, shooting yet another big 1-1. Holy smokes, Sarah Wirt at the line again to shoot a 1-1 for UD. And here is her first shot, and it is no good. Rebound comes down to Messner. Messner has it blocked out of there by Botts. She goes for it. The ball rolls out of bounds on the far side, and Savage may be injured. Getting up slowly over there is Jen Savage. I guess she's going to be okay. She'll be okay. And it's going to be UD inbounding the ball. Kreiser will inbound. Kreiser will inbound it. Back out here it comes to Wirt. Wirt will take it back outside. Dropping it in there for Botts. Botts over the wing here for Kreiser. Now back outside for Wirtz. Wirtz spinning around out here. Becky Savage trips her, and Becky just left the ball game. Or not Becky Savage, I beg your pardon. Becky Savage is a teacher at Number 11. Hold the phone. Jen Savage. Pardon me, Beck. Anyway, Jen hangs in there now. That's her 8th foul. I mean, they had her up there with 5 or 4 about 3 times. Okay, Jen's going to check out now. As she will leave the ball game with 13 seconds left. Okay, we're set. There's only 13 seconds left. We're in a 3-point ball game, and let's see if Sarah Savage can change that for the whole night now. Here's her shot. It is good. Sarah makes one of the biggest ones of the night now as she nails that one and makes it a 4-point ball game with just 13 seconds remaining. Good job, Sarah Wirt. Second shot by Sarah is good. So Sarah Wirt makes a pair. And that should just about tie it up now. Boy, oh boy. Here they come, racing down the right side. Times are wasting. Long shot from outside for 3. No good. Brooke Prizer's got it. Brooke has it stolen away from her and controlled by Williams, who dumps it inside. But that's going to do it as the Trojans have come up with the first victory of the 93-94 season with a final score, UDA 60, the Williams Valley Vikings 55. A 5-point ball game for the Trojans, and a good ball game at that. Congratulations to Coach Shale and all of his Trojanettes. They have played one heck of a ball game. And as for the Williams Valley Viking gals, hey, they really hung in there and came back and made a ball game out of it in the last quarter. So 2 good ball games going on tonight. Trojans winning by 5. We'll catch you later at the next UDA girls B-ball game. Good night from Williams.